Nagbabalik ang Adobo Nation. And before we continue, gusto ko lang itanong sa ating mga ka-nation, are you still on track with your New Year's resolution? Ikaw, Suzette.
Siyempre, always.
Ano ba yung resolution mo?
Magsasave na ako. Ikaw, anong
Talaga?
New Year's resolution mo?
Magsasave ako, mas marami ako masasave kesa sa'yo. Well, whether good or bad habits are really hard to break, you know. We have to try to keep the good ones and then correct the bad ones.
Oo, lalo na kung tungkol sa kalusugan. For example, ang pangangalaga ng ngipin. Bata pa lang tayo, we've been taught how to brush our teeth after every meal, diba? Sabi ni nanay at ni tatay, mag-floss parate.
Sad to say, meron pa rin mga napapabayaan ng kanilang oral care. Nag-develop tayo ng mga bad habits and they're hard to break. So, we tell you guys, do not worry. We have Dr. Galang to review and teach us something new about oral hygiene.
Thanks, JC and Suzette. Naku mga ka-nation, with every bite of food and every drink we take, we cause the bacteria in our mouths, known as plaque, to multiply. But a healthy dental hygiene routine is all it takes to keep that plaque at bay, preventing problems like gum disease, cavities, and most of all, those costly and masakit visits to the dentist. So here to remind us of some simple do's and don'ts for preventative dental care, our husband and wife dentist team, Dr. Raemund Galang and Dr. Camille Corvera-Galang from G Dental Group in Daly City. Docs, thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks, Rishi.
Thanks for having us.
All right, so let's get started. Dr. G, ano ba yung mga basic do's, yung sobrang basic do's lang?
Let's start from the basic. You know,
Okay.
Definitely you want to brush every day, twice a day.
At least twice a day.
At least twice,
Okay.
you know, morning and definitely at night. A lot of times, some people won't brush at night. What happens is, lahat ng kinain nyo, the whole day will get stuck and will form around your teeth.
And kind of fester habang natutulog ka. Yeah,
So the following day, syempre, you have this odor in your mouth. So you want to make sure before you go to bed, definitely brush your teeth.
Sa pang-reduce ng morning breath. For, if only for that.
Exactly.
Kawawa naman yung asawa mo, diba?
That's right.
Okay.
And then also, you want to use probably a soft bristle toothbrush or an extra soft, okay? Never use a medium or hard bristle brush just because yung medium and hard, medyo masyadong abrasive siya. It can actually injure your gums. At the same time, it can strip the enamel from your teeth. Brush for 2 minutes. I always tell the parents nga, sometimes even buy a small clock, no, ilagay nyo dun sa banyo nyo, para yung mga kids, you know, they can watch and see how long they're really brushing their teeth. Okay, you want 2 minutes para yung fluoride will really soak your teeth, and definitely you'll get all around your teeth.
So para gumana talaga yung toothpaste. Is there actually a correct way to brush your teeth?
There is definitely a better way of brushing your teeth. Let's do a little demo.
Okay, I've been waiting to use this.
I know you've been eyeing on it kanina pa.
Cute
So, this is a model of your teeth,
Okay.
diba? Of our mouth. And a lot of times when we brush, we'll brush up and down or side to side. And sometimes when we do that, we kind of miss around the small nooks and crannies around our teeth. So,
so what's
probably a better way of doing it is when you brush, go in small circles.
Small
you know?
circles.
Yung maliliit lang.
Okay.
When you get the back, go ahead and just go small circles all around.
And I noticed
okay?
na i-include mo yung gums, hindi
Exactly.
lang, you don't
Hindi
just
lang
touch
yung,
your teeth.
Yeah, and it goes sometimes even in between the teeth, no?
Okay.
So you can open up, yeah. Even at the back, parang i-angle mo ng ganito, pataas yung toothbrush mo, no? And you go around in small circles.
So, may
So you get the back as well.
May pagka-geometry
Siyempre,
din yung
hindi naman ganyan
paggamit.
kalaki yung pagbukas ng ngipin mo. Siguro mga ganyan. And then you go right at the back as well.
see.
Okay? And just in small circles.
So you really take your time
Yeah,
and
take
do
your
the
time.
small
Take your
circles.
time
Yeah.
and you want to reach all the way to the area of the gum line kasi andun lahat ng plaque yung mga kinain natin the night before.
So Doc, I noticed that you used this particular toothbrush to do the demo, no? But we also have the social version, like I like to call it, which is the electronic. May
Yes.
diferensya ba talaga? And is one better than the other? Kasi ito mahal. So, you know, is there really a big advantage to using an electronic toothbrush?
Well, of course, both of them work very well. But within the same amount of time that you're brushing, you know, we don't have naman all the time in the world to brush. So if it's 2 minutes, something like an electric toothbrush would actually make it more efficient. So you get to clean it na mas maganda within the same amount of time.
Okay. So, and then let's look naman here, madami tayong mga iba-ibang abubuts and tools that we can
gadgets,
also use. Which ones are the ones that are really effective and that you would recommend to,
Well,
to add to your
definitely,
arsenal?
Definitely, the brushing is the basic.
Okay.
Unfortunately, miski, ang gali-gali mo mag-toothbrush, and even if you get the most expensive toothbrush, it will still not go in between the teeth.
Okay.
So you still need to use a floss. So that's the string that we have to really go in between the teeth.
Okay.
So brushing is not enough.
The brushing is not enough. But I
Yeah.
know a lot of people tinatamad silang mag-dental
Exactly.
floss.
But you have to do it.
But
definitely.
once they find out na hindi talaga enough ang toothbrush, they are more inclined to use the floss.
Ano naman to? Hindi naman siguro to dental floss.
That's
kasi medyo
a tongue scraper.
Okay.
It's actually a very cool gadget, and this is my favorite. It comes in, 2 sides, so you bend it like that, you stick your tongue out, and you scrape your tongue. Because our tongue is covered by bacteria, lahat ng kinain natin, garlic sauce, sisig. So,
lalabas lahat yan.
yes,
You
and
will see.
if you drink a lot of coffee, also you'll see pag skin rape mo, andyan lahat yan. And you just rinse it off, and you'd feel really, really clean and
Okay.
fresh.
Tapos easy naman to keep in your...
Yes, you just
rinse it,
rinse it, maybe
basically.
soap, water, and then keep it in a cool, dry place.
All right, now speaking of food and drink, since you mentioned coffee, you mentioned garlic sauce, I can imagine all of that sitting in my
Yeah.
mouth right now. Are there, I mean, obviously, kung mahilig ka naman talaga kumain, wala namang babawal sa'yo. But what foods and what drinks should we think about most when we're trying to preserve the beauty of our teeth?
Oh, talking about beauty, there's a lot of people now, syempre gusto nila yung mapuputing ngipin. Okay? They want to keep their teeth nice and white. So there are mga top 3 agents that will cause the staining on your teeth will probably be tea, coffee, and red wine. Actually, tea stains the most.
Tea
okay?
stains the most.
Yeah.
Patay ako dyan.
So another tip probably kung gusto mo is use a straw. I know it's kinda maybe funky kung inom ka ng wine from a straw, but maybe choose white wine over red, okay? So just simple tips like that.
Okay.
Okay. Less yung mga hindi masyadong dark yung color na drinks, and then use a straw.
Basta kung dark siya, magsistain talaga siya.
Yes,
That's
yes.
a basic. All right. So, ano naman ngayon yung mga talagang don'ts? Yung parang, whatever you do, don't do this to your teeth.
Well, being Filipinos, mahilig tayong mag-ngat-ngat-ngat like that, no? Lalo na over the holidays, mura yung mga crabs. But don't use your teeth as a Swiss Army knife, okay? So don't crack crabs with your teeth.
Oh my gosh.
Don't
Some will
open
cut string with their teeth, tinatamad kumuha ng
or
gunting.
potato chips bag or
Guilty
open a
ako dun.
beer
Yeah.
bottle.
Okay, never
with that
again.
on my-
Beer bottle? Meron ka bang
Yeah.
pasyente na?
Nako, minsan iba nagpapa-impress yung iba. Gusto nila, kaya ko magbukas ng beer with my teeth.
Oh no.
No,
Okay, so
no,
wag na
no.
lang wag magpakitang gilas with your teeth.
Also,
Definitely, no.
something very common is the use of a toothpick. Excessive use of that can actually cause abrasion na pupudpud yung enamel natin in between the teeth. So yung iba habit nila yon. No? So probably an even better option would be a Proxa brush like this. So it has a bendable neck, tapos may soft bristle toothbrush yan. So if they have bigger gaps in between the teeth, they
Yun
can
na
use
lang.
that and bristle so it brushes in between the teeth.
And softer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do we have here naman sa sa dulong-dulo? Are these actually gums that are, because I know chewing gum is not necessarily good for your teeth.
If it's sugar-free, it's good. It's
Okay.
better than the
It's better than definitely the other types of gum out there. You don't want to chew gum all the time. But
Okay.
if you are going to chew gum, pick one with xylitol.
Okay.
These products over here, you can basically get them over the counter. Their sugar substitute is xylitol.
Okay.
Xylitol is this ingredient that stops the bacteria from proliferating inside the mouth. Para hindi sila dumadami kapag may xylitol yung sweetener
So
mo.
parang may antibacterial hand dyan yung bibig mo.
Exactly.
So between a sugar-free gum, choose na the sugar-free na xylitol yung active ingredient.
Yeah.
So that will benefit you
Like
better.
this toothpaste right here we have, they use xylitol as
They
a
use
sweetener.
xylitol also.
Exactly. So
Okay.
you can use that.
Yeah.
Well, Dr. G, Dr. Corvera-Galang, thank you so much for joining us. And if you guys, mga ka-nation dyan, want to actually visit them, their address is at 901 Campus Drive, Suite 201 in Daly City, California. Doc, kung gusto nyo namang imbitahin yung mga ka-nation natin, if they have any more questions or if they want to talk to you, where can they reach you?
Well, we can be reached at 650-991-7055, or you can go to our website, www.gdentalgroup.com.
All right. Well, thanks again for joining us. And mga ka-nation, let's keep those smiles pearly and bright with a helpful tips from the doctors Galang. But don't go away just yet. There's more adobo to be served after the break.